Okay, hello, what's up? I don't know how to start this video, so I'm just gonna jump into it, I guess. This is one of my, one of many regrets that I have. It's not, I don't have like a lot of major regrets or anything, but it's something that I often think about, and I don't know why. Well, actually, I guess I know why. It's just something I never got to fix. Something I never got to fix, and I don't know what happened. And anyway, so let me tell you a little story. It's very simple, and I don't expect the person that this is kind of directed to see this or anything, but I wanted to talk about it because like it's been bothering me for a really long time, and I don't know if this is actually going to help. This is actually something I've been thinking about doing with my YouTube, is doing more personal stuff, and because I have a lot of thoughts that just go through my mind all the time. Constantly, that I'm always like pushing out, and I don't say anything, but I'm always like trying to avoid the thoughts. So I was like, you know what, I could start making videos. Anyways, so this happened with the friends list on Xbox, and it was part of it. I really upset this kid and his friend, and I did not mean to, but it was my fault. It was completely my fault. So when I first got my Xbox, and this isn't like an Xbox bashing video or anything, but this is related to my hate for the Xbox. All right, I'm not trying to get into but let me. From the second that I started, this is related. This is the reason of why this happened is because of how much I hate my Xbox. So I'm gonna just explain a little bit. All right, it's not gonna be a complete bashing, but there is gonna be bashing because I just hate it. From the second that I turned on my Xbox, the first day, and I tried navigating that menu, and I just hated it. I have never enjoyed my Xbox. Whenever I think about playing a game on it, I'm like, I just don't want to even turn it on. It's just a natural instinct for me to be like, I would love to play that game, but that would mean I'd have to power on my Xbox, and I do not want to do that. I don't want to power on my Xbox. So, that's just a little thing about how much I could not ever really explain how much I just despise that thing. So even today, I don't want to. I had to explain that though. So what happened was, I was live streaming, and one of my viewers was trying to get a friend of his to join us. I think it was, and so I gave him my gamer tag, and I hated. Okay. You gotta know how much I hated the Xbox One for this to like happen. The kid ended up spamming me friend invites, like just bunch of friend invites, just bloop 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 bloop, bloop just incoming, just this, and I'm sure you've seen it before. I mean, I think most of us have. This happens. It could be lag. I don't know. It could be just because that person is just excited and wants you to answer right away, because that happens too. It could be lag. It could be somebody just being excited and they want you to accept my request. And maybe they think you miss it. Maybe that person thinks that you did not see the request, even though they literally spammed it like 50 times. So I already hated the Xbox. I had a hard time navigating it, and then I just have these pop-ups just going bonkers on me and I'm just like, it drove me nuts, and I was like, oh, and I got really angry about it. I got, like, I didn't go Hulk angry, but I was just like, what the friggin' hell, man. I was pretty pissed, and so that made my viewer, I guess, get upset, which makes sense because he probably felt like it was his fault. Maybe, I don't know if he actually felt like that, but he got upset because I was upset, and then he cussed his friend out about it. And I remember hearing it, like I could hear him cussing his friend out about it. So I feel like, I don't know if they're still friends or not. I don't know, like, I imagine they are, and I hope they are. But I often wonder, like, because they were like, he got really mad at him, and the kid was like, and the kid got upset too. The kid got really mad because he wasn't trying to do any, like, I didn't hear the entire conversation. I just heard like they were fighting at each other. And as soon as my viewer like went off on him, the kid got defensive because he was getting yelled at. I'll never forget that, and it's something I wish that never happened. And it wasn't either of their faults. you know. The spam request thing was the kid's fault, but it wasn't, you know, I mean, like, I don't know, man. I've never not felt bad about that. And then maybe they're still cool with each other. I really, really hope they are. And at a young age, it's different. You know, when you're older, like, I could, like, personally, like, when I argue with my friends, I could argue with them all day. I don't want to argue with them. I don't want to argue with my friends, but I will. You know, and I'll still consider you a friend. But if we're gonna argue all the time, you can fuck off. You know. But you know, I don't just drop a friend. Like, but I think at a younger age, you know, I probably would have dropped a friend that I didn't get along with. I don't know. I mean, I had fights when I was a kid with my friends, but I don't know. Things are different, and people are different. So I don't know. I'm not just worried that they're not friends or anything. I've been upset with myself for how I reacted to the situation. And I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, I hope that maybe either one of them might watch this video, maybe, or somebody that I don't even remember who the hell they were. That's the really sad thing, is I can't even apologize directly. But I remember I actually apologized back then. I told my viewer, I can't remember which one it was. My memory is bleh. I remember telling him, I go, look, I'm really sorry. Please tell your friend that I overreacted. I don't remember the words exactly, but I told him, I said, like, it was my fault. You know, it's because I hate my Xbox One. And I don't know if they really understood how much I hate it. Like, just interacting with the interface of the Xbox One made me... I don't turn it on because of that. I don't turn it on because the interface. That's it. So having to deal with that alone drives me nuts. And then I had this spam request. I didn't even know how to accept the friend request. It was, you know, it was so funny. It was just the whole system, and it's not hard. Okay, it's not hard. It's just, it's horrible. It's really, really bad, in my opinion. Of course, people might be watching this. If you're watching, you're like, you're an idiot, dude. The Xbox interface is great. It's the most amazing thing in the world. Yeah, whatever. But you know, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I remember telling him that, please tell him I'm sorry for the way because I couldn't reach out to him. I had tried. I sent him a couple messages, but he was mad at me. The kid, he was really mad at me, and I don't blame him. You know, I don't blame either of them for getting upset with me for the way I reacted. It was my fault, but I was really, the biggest thing to me was that how they fought with each other over my reaction. It's just terrible. So, I don't know. That was it. Just really, really sorry about that. And I've never been over it. Like, I mean, I don't, like, lose sleep over it or anything, but it's something I think about often. You know, I'm just like, I wonder what happened with them. You know, I really hope they're still friends. I really hope they understand that I was really sorry. I mean, I'm telling you, I sincerely apologize to that kid. Like, I repeatedly apologized to him, but he wouldn't accept it. And, I don't blame him, but, you know, I wasn't, like, just saying it, you know, it wasn't just sorry, you know, it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't like a fake apology, you know, I wasn't in trouble. I didn't have my mom yelling at me going, you better say you're sorry, and I'm like, fine, I'm sorry, you know, it wasn't like that. It was, you know, it's, you know, oh gosh, anyways, I don't know, stuff, so... Background here was not anything specific, just one of my favorite comic book characters, that's Spawn. I used to, I'd still read him. Anyways, it was nothing specific. So yeah, if you happen to know who I'm talking about, maybe you can let me know what's up. But anyways, thanks for watching, whatever. I don't really expect anybody to watch it. I hope you actually kind of didn't, because this is just to kind of, I don't know. I don't know, man. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.